One of the greatest chess game ever and one of the best game of great Mikhail Tal called The Magic Man from the Riga. I hope that you are going to enjoy watch this game and watch this video, and I hope that you are going to enjoy another fire on the board. So Mikhail Tal played with white pieces, Alexander Koblenz with black pieces. My name is Petr Koutný and we are going to follow amazing game played on a 1957. This is the Richter-Rauser variation, which is one of the main lines against the classical variation of the Sicilian defense. And after e6, Tal played move queen d2. White's plan is to castle on the queen side and then try to gain space on the king side by pushing the pawns. Of course, everything seems to be simple. White played a long castle and black short castle. We have position with opposite castles, which means that the game is gonna be very sharp because both sides will try to be first in the attack. And that's exactly what Mikhail Tal loved to do and loved to play. Now he played move knight b3, and let's wait for a while and ask why Tal played this move, because this move looked like not the most aggressive move, and this move looks like not the move of Mikhail Tal, but still this is a good move. And the question is why? What's going on? And in order to understand the idea behind this move, it's important to ask ourselves, what is black's plan? Well, black is aiming to play on the queen side. Of course, this is not a surprise. So black need to exchange the knight on d4 to open c file and then play moves like rook c8 and queen a5 and push the b and a pawns. It's important to mention that the strategy to exchange one or even two minor pieces is pretty common in several Sicilians opening, but with knight b3, white is keeping pieces which are important, at least in the future, for defending white's king. So I think that this move now makes sense and is good time to go on. So f3, and white opts for English attack pawn structure that is perfectly good here in this position. White's plan is to play moves like g4, h4, g5 and h5, and of course white's plan is to attack black's king. Right now, black's king is not worried of this attack, so he is smiling and he is happy, but he doesn't know what's going on because the magic man on the Riga, from the Riga, is going to play for magic. So a6 happened, and of course, black is not going to sit and wait and only defend. Black is going for counter-attack, and Tal played move g4. Rook d8 is a strong move, a very important move. Here, I want to share with you one important concept. If your opponent is attacking you on the flanks, you should try to counter-attack in the center. In this position, black should aim to play d5 and sign point. In general, in the Sicilian, the d5 pawn break is one of the most important idea, and it's good to remember this plan. Of course, bishop e3 wins a tempo attacking black's queen, and now h4. This is a very natural move. The best answer here is to play move d5. Once again, remember that when your opponent is attacking you on the flanks, you should counter-attack him in the center. In this position, after d5, the things are not so clear. Okay, but black played move b5 and it's a good move, and if I am black, I am playing move b5 as well, but it's good to remember that d5 here is stronger. Remember, attack and counter-attack, attack on the sides, counter-attack in the center. g5, knight d7 and g6. Mikhail Tal is going to open H file and he is going to sacrifice pawn. So first sacrifice on the board. White took on G6 and Tal is going to open H file and he managed. So Tal achieved one of his goals, which is to open H file. D5 happened right now, but unfortunately this move comes too late. Now Tal is on the top and he played move E5. This is a good choice. He's trying to close a position and not to be worried of any counter-attacks in the center. So he sacrificed a second pawn. Sometimes one pawn is enough, but not for Mikhail Tal. And here played bishop f4. Strong pin aiming to go for queen h2 happened. And of course, first checkmate threat on h8. Check. And rook h7. Beautiful attack to pawn on g7, f5. Black is going to defend this pawn by this move because this queen is watching and hiding this pawn. But Mikhail Tal, it's not worry. And sometimes if Mikhail Tal is in an attack, it's hard to stop him. Now he played move bishop h6. What a wonderful attack to pawn on g7. I think that now Black's position is difficult and for a human nearly impossible to defend. Rook d7 and bishop b5. Wonderful. This is not only sacrifice, but this is a move where White is sacrificing bishop for speed. He needs to bring his rook to g1 and increase the pressure against pawn on g7. Wonderful move. What do you think about this position? You know, 1, 2, 3 pawns Tal sacrifice and still it's not enough to him. He sacrificed piece. So rook f7 and rook g1. 4 White's pieces are attacking one single pawn. That's amazing how this pawn is important and how this pawn is under fire. Rook a7. Black is going to defend this pawn and maybe he's right. But no, he is wrong because Tal played knight d4. And here he accepts this sacrifice. Knight c6. And here played bishop e3. So now let's check this position because too many sacrifices, too many pieces are hanging and still White is attacking. At the first time we spoke about attack and counter-attack and we were speaking how it's important for Black to go for counter-attack and not sit and wait for what's happened in the future. But now Tal played bishop e3 and after d4 maybe you believe that Tal is going to save his bishop on e3. No, he's not going to save his bishop on e3. He played rook h1. The threat is checkmate in one in case White is going to sacrifice his queen for knight and there is threat rook h8 checkmate. No time to defend, no time to die, no time to lose. Mikhail Tal is playing for magics and you know, I believe that he enjoyed this position. I believe that he saw all variations and he was sure that he is winning. So rook d7 and bishop g5. So now he lost a piece and a rook h6. Another sacrifice. Not only rook on h6 but knight on c6 is for free. How is possible that so many pieces are hanging? How is possible that so many pieces are for free and it's hard to take them? So d3 happened and Tal took on c3 and now came to d1 and finally let's enjoy the final stage of this game. Rook f6 check. And here, check on g7. Of course, now black resigned. He's outplayed and Mikhail Tal show another magic on the board. It was nice time to watch this game with you. It was nice time to show you this game, and it was nice time to remember Mikhail Tal as one of the greatest chess attacker of all times. His nickname, the Magic Man from Riga, is absolutely right. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day. See you. Bye bye.